Aloha! Welcome to another episode of the SAVI CHIX Show on Think Tech Hawaii. I'm your host, Shantelle Saiville, and very excited to have you on today. It's just me, and we're going to be talking about SAVI CHIX of the future. SAVI CHIX has been around for about 4.5 years now, and lots has happened in those years, but what's more important is what's yet to come. So today is just a little bit of me and you chatting through, as well as I do welcome any tweets or call us on the Think Tech Hawaii hotline so we can chat you through. We've already had a tweet earlier, which we will go to shortly. But more importantly and firstly, for those of you who don't know, SAVI CHIX actually started in Melbourne, Australia. And that's when it was basically started to help women, more so women, get together and be healthy and fit and confident and do different activities. And that was very exciting, and it just brought out a new culture of revolving life around things that are very positive. And from there, personally, when I created it, I got more inspired about the young women, and especially the young women and their big dreams and their futures and what was possible for them, because I was very fortunately exposed to a lot of different careers. Anything from knowing that you can be a professional mermaid, which we have interviewed professional mermaids on this show, to being a pilot as a woman or anything. So just letting girls out there know their dreams are possible and showcasing as many careers as we can so that you can relate to what it is that you want to achieve and know that it's possible for you. So that's what SAVI CHIX is really all about. And excuse me, moving forward, we're actually doing Mission SAVI CHIX, and this is a very important part of this episode. So Mission SAVI CHIX is something that's very, very special to my heart, and that's about finding young SAVI CHIX out there who are already pursuing something they're passionate about. Last week we launched it. We had a gorgeous young girl from Sydney, Australia, who's sailing, and she wants to achieve her dream of being in the Olympics in 2018, I believe, and we want to be able to help her to get there, 2020. With that, we also have some other girls coming up, a beautiful young lady that has started her own earring brand. She's only 14 years old. We've got someone that started a muesli brand at just 15 years old. So together we hope that you as our audience and viewers can all get together and get behind them, whether it be a sponsorship or if you have a talent that you can actually are willing to give that some time with it, it'd be fantastic. And myself, with my marketing background, I'm happy to help a select number of young girls out there who are really wanting to work on their personal brand so that they can go out there and really achieve their greatness and focus on all things positive. That's what I'd love to do. Now, the other thing I just mentioned was personal branding. Now, this is something you will see a lot on the SAVI CHIX Show, and I'll have special guests coming in to help you develop your personal brand, because with a marketing background and just knowing with mindset itself, the more that you know who you are, the more you're able to achieve those things that you want to do. And it's more comfortable being who you are after all, isn't it? You don't have to pretend you're someone you're not or do things that you don't enjoy doing as much. Once you realize what you love, you can focus more on that and you can do more of the things that inspire you. And the more you do that, the more that there is of that to do. And I mean, as a young girl growing up in Saskatchewan, Canada, I grew up where it's minus 40 degrees Celsius sometimes in the winter, and the snow is like this. And I was just a young girl with a big dream. I had a single mom, nothing, no privileged background. Our beautiful grandparents were farmers, and I just wanted to live somewhere warm when I grew up. So as I, got older and older and finished high school, I decided that I wanted to go to Australia, and that's where I went. And it's, from having the opportunity to go and follow my dreams, that's why I know they're possible, and I want to make sure that they're possible for you, because there was no privileged background to get me there. It was just basically determination, persistence, sheer focus, and knowing what I wanted. So I've lived in Australia for 14 years, met all kinds of amazing people. I live here on the island of Hawaii now, so it's incredible, and I'd love to help more of the girls here in Hawaii to do what it is they want to and really capitalize on what's available here in Hawaii. So especially with the Mission SAVI CHIX. Now, just showing here on the screen, this is where SAVI CHIX started. It was just, a few girlfriends, and we just wanted to get out there and get healthy and sort of bring them together. There's Gabby in the middle there. She actually works for Audi in Melbourne, Australia. She never exercised really at all. She barely got into the skipping rope, and 4 years later, she's done Ironmans, triathlons, you name it. The girl is absolutely fit and just going out there and achieving her goals. So it just goes to show that when you are introduced and exposed to different things, you can really do anything. SAVI CHIX, we used to do yoga on the beach. That's Yoga by the Sea. Gina in the middle there is the founder, beautiful American woman. She was a firefighter, and then she got injured, found herself owning a yoga studio before she knew it. She was using the yoga to help her to help her heal her injury, only to fall in love with it and completely change careers. And now she does retreats in Fiji and here in Hawaii, so we'll hopefully have her as a guest soon. We have many more. Back to the KX Pilates. This is a friend of mine, Ellie, from Melbourne, Australia. She started with one KX Pilates franchise, and before you knew it, I think she has about 7 or 8 now, and she's just an absolutely amazing, inspiring woman, and Pilates is great exercise. You know, SAVI CHIX is all really about being as healthy as you can be and getting out there and doing that. These are some of the SAVI CHIX. We collaborate with other brands. So Wendy LaRoche from Booty Fit, she really helps empower girls in their health and fitness and confidence in Melbourne, Australia. So we did a joint event there with SAVI CHIX, and we all sort of got together and went outside and exercised and, you know, really felt good about it, and sisterhood and those endorphins. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of a highlight reel of what we've done so far with SAVI CHIX. I mean, we've now been speaking in high schools and in Australia, hopefully here in Hawaii soon, just to really encourage you girls out there to just really work out what it is that you love and pursue it. You know, you can have anything that you want in this world. It's just a matter of knowing what it is and really being focused, because the more you spend on inspiration, the less you'll spend on desperation, and that helps with your confidence so much, because you're focused on being you and being the best version of you and those things that you love, which leaves a lot less time for worrying about the critics out there or how you're looking or what you're doing, because you're just focused on you. And that's, I think, the strongest thing that girls need to learn, is that you need to focus on who you are. I went and did something it's for you women and girls out there. I competed as a fitness model in 2013. I had an amazing coach from a distance, Lindy Olson, who's based in Australia, and she was a 5-time figure champion at the time. And why I competed like this is because in society there are a lot of eating disorders, but I wanted to show women and girls out there that you can actually be very healthy. I mean, when I looked like that, I was eating 5 meals a day, all healthy food. There was no junk. I did have some little cheat meals here and there, but in 9 weeks I was able to get up on a stage in a bikini, which I was also self-conscious when I was young. I was a bigger girl. I wasn't chubby per se, but I had bigger bones. I was more muscular, and I was bigger than my friends, so I always thought that I was bigger. But when you can get up on a stage and, you know, show your body and feel confident, that was something that was really empowering for myself. And I didn't have the exact outfit I was meant to wear. I didn't even have the right shoes. I just wanted to say, if you want to do something, you go out there and you make it happen. And really what I learned from that journey is that once you stick to something and you just put it out there and decide what you want to do, I was able to transform my body completely within about 10 or 11 weeks. Just from following a system. I had an amazing coach who guided me in a very healthy, positive way, and I just didn't let anything stop me. You know, things get challenging, but if you have a why and you know why you're doing it, you keep going. And my why was to show that being healthy is actually possible. Now, I don't recommend that for everyone. It was just something that I did, but generally, if you do that type of eating structure as a fitness model with a good coach, because there are not all good coaches out there, it is quite a healthy, positive way. And Lindy Olson's 7 Steps to a Healthier You might want to check that out, because she makes them a bit simplified, kind of like what a fitness model does, but a little bit more personable for the everyday person to achieve. And she's just had a baby and looks amazing. So we want the SAVI CHIX of the future to feel good about their bodies, not because they have to run and look the best, but because they want to feel the best. And when you feel the best, you'll look the best. And that's what's so important. You know, this is Justina. She's one of our SAVI CHIX sisters. She is absolutely out there rocking it. She had some eating disorders as a young woman. She got herself into Hapkido, which is a martial art. And from there, she found herself, she found her confidence, and now she's a nutritionist, and she is just around Australia speaking everywhere about the healthy mindset and how important that food is on your mind and what it is to achieving all these things. Because I know myself, when I don't eat well, I get a little bit irritable. And usually I'm happy, but that's because I eat well and sleep well. And I will go through the SAVI Life 7 Steps to a Healthier You for all of you friends out there, because I know it's more than just what you're eating and what exercise you're doing. There's so much more to having a healthy lifestyle, and I really want to help you have one. So I'm going to sneak you through those steps after, which I haven't actually really shared in detail ever before, and that will be in the next segment. But for now, I'd like to go to a tweet, the tweet that we had this morning. So we have Tyler Sarich, at Ty Sarich, SAVI Life, SAVI CHIX, Think Tech, Hawaii. In a small market where sparse population, Sask means Saskatchewan, that's actually where I grew up, how do you find enough of a demand for a product or service? Well, to answer your question, Tyler, there's always a demand, but what you need to know is what your product or service is, be really clear on what that is, and then be clear on who you're talking to. And even if it starts with 1 or 2 people, you can always get more and more from there. And I'm not exactly sure what the businesses you're speaking of. I think you might do something maybe with filming, I'm not sure. But there's also the internet. So you don't necessarily have to stay where you are in order to run a business. And I mean, that's what the beauty of the web is. But if you do have to be where you are and that's what your service is, a localized service, I would highly recommend one customer at a time. I mean, I'm one of those, yes, I have a big vision, but what I've learned on the journey of being an entrepreneur is one thing at a time, very, very small steps, and you'll actually go a lot further faster than trying to always reach for the biggest goals first. So I mean, do what you do it well, absolutely love it. If you don't love it, it's probably not going to be successful in the long run. So make sure firstly you love it, and then, you know, just share it. And even, for instance, if it's a small market, do some types of promotions, or usually referrals are the best. So if you can look after your customer and then let them know anyone they recommend will get a referral, that's also a good thing. And I mean, this is what we do with SAVI CHIX in our features. We have, when we have guests now, we've launched features of the week. So if the guest has a cool product or service that can help our audience have a better lifestyle, we actually put them on our website and give the SAVI CHIX a 20% discount. So that gets more people into their product or service, and it gives them a lifetime value of a customer. So never underestimate the lifetime value as a customer. So look after them well and get another. When I was at Audi, same thing. People would just rebuy cars because they love the service, they love the product, and you just have to make sure you have that relationship. So I hope that helps. Anyway, we're about to take a break, so I'll look forward to seeing you in the next segment. Until then, hope you check us out, tweet us, and we'll see you soon.
I'm Kaui Lucas, host of Hawaii is My Mainland, here on Think Tech Hawaii every Friday afternoon at 3 p.m. Start your Pauhana weekend off with the show where I talk to people about issues pertinent to Hawaii. You can see my previous shows at my blog, kauilucas.com, and also on ThinkTech's.
Aloha! Join us at TEDx Honolulu 2016. It's at the Blaisdell, July 9th from 10 to 5. The discount code is RACHAEL_TEDXHNL. See you then.
Aloha, my name is Danelia, Danelia.
And I'm the other half of the duo, John Newman. Welcome.
We are co-hosts of a show called Keys to Success, which is live on the Think Tech Live Network series, weekly on Thursdays at 11 a.m.
We're looking forward to seeing you then.
Aloha!
Aloha! Welcome back to the SAVI CHIX Show. It's me, your host, Shantelle Saiville, just me today, me and all my no friends. I really wanted to talk to you one-on-one today, and that's why we're just doing a recap of where we've been and where we're going and SAVI CHIX of the future. And as we know, SAVI CHIX of the future is all about girls being healthy, fit, and confident and pursuing their dream and really using their unique potential, because we all have a unique potential and talent. And it's a matter of tapping into that and using your strengths to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. And, you know, with the different people that we've interviewed so far, both in Australia and here at Think Tech Hawaii, it's all of these amazing careers. And please do go to the SAVI CHIX website and watch all of the episodes. Each different episode has something else that you'll learn from someone different in a different perspective. And each different person has someone that you can relate to. And that's what's so important, because when you can start recognizing and relating to your dreams, it makes you realize they're possible. And then it helps you give that confidence to continue even when things get challenging. So please do go back and watch these past episodes. And as mentioned, in the future, once a month, we're going to feature a SAVI CHIC. And so please, again, write us into the SAVI CHIX website or contact us at Think Tech Hawaii to see if you're eligible to be our Mission SAVI CHIX feature. So if you're out there really doing something, you know, amazing and using your unique talent, be it in a little business of your own, or if it's a sport, or if you're a dancer or performer, whatever it is that you're doing that you love and you're out there really making a difference. And this is especially for young girls. You know, we're talking sort of 10 until 20, like just that the girls and young women. If you're in that category, please do get in touch, and hopefully we can feature you and get your word out there and shine the light on you and really encourage more girls to be out there doing positive things. So Mission SAVI CHIX, again, features we'll be having. There'll be exclusive events coming up, competitions, so you can win different things, perhaps with our SAVI CHIX sisters. We have our amazing SAVI CHIX sister. We have Carrielle, Mermaid Carrielle, and she'll be doing some very exciting things here on the island of Hawaii and around the mainland. Hoping to get her doing a special show at one of the lucky hotels here in Hawaii regularly, where she'll do this amazing feature mermaid show, Mermaid Carrielle show. And look, some of you SAVI CHIX could be there attending as a VIP, so do keep your eye on the website for all these types of fun features and healthy activities that we'll be trying to initiate and get together and really doing some fun things. Because when you do healthy activities, they're very empowering, and they're really good for you to just feel good about yourself, to get in a different atmosphere, to be outside sometimes, just to get your body moving. It's a very, very important part of success, because success is not just measured in money, and that's something that everyone needs to know. Success is whatever it is to you, and that is everything from your health to your mindset to, yes, of course, the financial success. There's so many ways of doing success, and in the famous the Jeep, don't hold back. That was always what they'd say, don't hold back, and that's what it's about. You just go for what you want and go all the way. And you can go kite surfing, you can go stand-up paddling. The more you get out there and do things that are good and positive, the more you're going to have and attract amazing things into your life. And that's, my life's a testament to that. So if I can be an example, please continue. We played horse polo. We got all the girls out there and used horse polo to teach the girls a new skill and empower through something different, and it was so fun. I mean, one of the girls that came along, it changed her whole life. She actually was doing a job she didn't really enjoy. Before you knew it, she remembered she loves horses. She started playing every weekend. That was just a get-together we had that day, but she played every weekend. She bought a horse. There she is, Sophie. She's now over in London, but she was a marketing manager marketing at Mercedes in Australia for a while, and absolutely loved that. So this was all from one horseback ride. And it's really fun getting out there, initiating things with your girlfriends. I mean, no matter what age, you can actually get out there and do things and have fun and be girls. And personally, I don't drink very much, or I never, have in the past sort of years. And it's so much more fulfilling to do healthy, fun activities than it is to just be out there, waiting for the weekend to go party. Because really, in the long term, you'll achieve so much more when you're focused on something that you love, because then you can do it, and then you can travel, and you can do whatever you want. So really to focus on what you love instead of the dead time. Now, we're just going into sleep culture. This was something fun that we did in Melbourne, Australia. We had one of the coaches from the Hawthorn Football Club come in, and we had a pajama party, and he talked to us about how important sleep is to you. And so it's so many different things, but when you can have fun with your friends, we got to try on all the pajamas at Sleepin' Round, which is a brand of pajamas in Australia, and had a great time with the girls and talked all about eating healthy and living well. And there's the coach there, he was one of the coaches there, the strength and conditioning coach. And just a great time. I mean, and it's great for you, other SAVI CHIX, initiate things, and please tell us about them. If you're wanting to do a horseback ride, initiate that. Tag us on Instagram, like hashtag SAVI CHIX, SAVICHIX. We want to know what you're doing. And if you're doing cool things, we want to be a part of them too. So get it out there and tag away. So please do include SAVI CHIX in everything you do, because you'll get our attention, and before you know it, you might be on the show. So definitely do that. And the other things we've got, as I said, the SAVI CHIX sisters out there. So we've got Mermaid Carrielle doing her thing. We have Latoya Asha, the horseshoes and high heels blogger. Go out there and check out what she's doing. You can find all of our SAVI CHIX sisters on the SAVI CHIX Instagram, so be sure to check them out. And we have all different types of things going on. What I want to talk about, though, very shortly, we'll talk more about personal branding, but I did promise that we would talk about the 7 steps to a healthier you. So who wants to hear that? Anybody? We got our audience? Can we hear a clap in the audience?
Of course we want to hear it. Tell us all about it.
Oh, the studio is getting bigger and bigger. So what I want to do is talk about 7 steps to a healthier you. Now, this one, you're going to need to like it. You'll need to share it after. You'll have to watch the replay on the SAVI CHIX website, go to the Think Tech Hawaii website, and share this, because you might not see it again. So, step 1 is nutrition. You really have to eat well. What you fuel your body with is so important to everything you do. Trust me, it's about making healthier choices. So I'm not saying don't do anything, but make healthier choices. And the more regular you eat and the more prepared you are. So I always have some nuts in my handbag, or, I make sure I never leave the house without breakfast. And one of my favorite breakfasts that I would love to do is like oats with a bit of some sort of protein with it and a bit of good fats and nuts. So eat really, really healthy and be conscious about it. You know what's bad for you. A muffin full of sugar is probably not good for you. So just make these different decisions and just enjoy it. Really enjoy it. There's so many. Oh my gosh, I went for the best ice cream yesterday. It's called Cold Pressed Juicery in Ala Moana Center here in Hawaii. It's brand new. It is so good. It's ice cream made of dates and cacao and all kinds of different interesting ingredients. I don't even know where they found them, but it's incredible. And it's ice cream that's not ice cream. It's dairy-free, gluten-free, everything-free, and free calories. So go to town. Look for interesting ways to be healthy, because trust me, there are. And I'm not saying don't not eat any bad food, because I like chocolate, of course. It's just when you can make a healthy choice, make that healthy choice. When you go to a restaurant, burger and fries, or a salad with some chicken breast. If you have any questions, you can always tweet me or ask. I'll help. So that's number one. Number two is fitness, of course. They kind of could be one or the other, but I mean, anyone can eat healthy. Sometimes because of people's actual circumstances, they might not be able to walk, for instance. So it is a lot more challenging to exercise, but the majority of people, they can exercise. So what you love, do what you love. If you like walking, if you like yoga. I speak to people all the time when I'm doing my 7 steps coaching, and they're like, oh, well, yeah, I know I'm doing this gym and I really don't like it. I'm like, why are you doing it? Have you tried Pilates? Have you tried yoga? Have you tried horse polo? Have you tried, oh yeah, I think I really like swimming. Well, go swimming then. So number 2, fitness, do it every day. If you can, at least 4 to 5 times a week, but I mean, implement it into your day. You can walk stairs in a day, and that still is getting you moving. So 2 is fitness, very important. Number 3, my favorite, sleep. Sleep is so important. I can never stress how important sleep is. I don't care what anyone says. When you sleep well, your body recovers, you're clear, you feel well. And I don't know about you, but when I don't sleep well, I want to eat everything. So there's people, again, that I know, they wake up super early to go to the gym. They're way too tired. They're running so hard. Their cortisol is high. It's, the stress is kicking in, and meanwhile, then they finish the class and then they go eat something bad. So really, be ahead of the game. Sleep well, eat well, have balance, be a savvy chick of the future. So that's number 3. Number 4 is mindset. The mindset is so powerful. Fuel your mind with good things. Like, what are you doing every day? What are you listening to? Do you have dead time? Are you watching negative things? Are you listening to podcasts perhaps that inspire you? I mean, every morning when I wake up, I listen to something that inspires me, because that sets the day. That's my secret, so don't tell too many people. Just the Savvy Chicks here. And Savvy Chicks and friends. We do have guys in our audience. We absolutely love you too, but we just want to talk to the girls, and then everyone's welcome to join us. So make sure to have a great mindset. Number 5 is meditation. Now, meditation, it's not like, meditation is whatever it is to you. It basically means have some quiet time. You need to just have time to breathe and let just thoughts flow through your mind, whatever that is to you. I mean, there's guided meditations, there's really quite highly spiritual meditations, they're just sitting quietly in nature. For some people, surfing can be a bit of meditation, or golf, especially there are guys out there that can be a bit more challenging for them to sit. So meditation is also, it's a really great way, because we have so many thoughts racing and so much chatter in our minds, and with that comes negative self-talk. And if you just shut it off, it's amazing how much more you can achieve. Really, when I listen to inspiration things in the morning and don't let too many thoughts flow through my mind, unless they're important and inspired, my life is so much easier. I attract all kinds of neat opportunities I would have never been able to find if I rushed my mind to find them. So just give it a go. Again, if you have questions, send me a message on the Savvy Chicks website. I'll be happy to help. And we have a tweet, and then we'll get to number 6 and 7. What is our tweet? What women have inspired and empowered you the most in your life? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much for your question. I've been inspired and empowered by a lot of women and men as well. Actually, really a lot of men as well. But especially when it comes to women, I mean, of course, from a young girl, my mom and my grandma just inspired me, and just to be a good person, and to really, they helped believe in me and to go for the things that I wanted to. But, as far as people usually like to know what celebrities have inspired you, Oprah, I've always, and I have a show, so I actually have always been inspired by Oprah. Dolly Parton, my number one. The woman is incredible. I just really value her down-to-earth personality. She comes from not any special background, but she just is absolutely full of love. She's gone out there, she can sing. She dances, she creates things, she's a businesswoman, so Dolly Parton definitely really inspires me. So if anyone knows Dolly, please let me know because I'd love her on the show. So that probably would be a couple of the main people. Beyonce, she's a wonderful, empowered figure for young women and girls, especially with her body image, everything she does. I really love Beyonce as well. So hopefully that was helped. Please do, in the next shows, you could always tweet the show because we're nearly done here, so I better get to 6 and 7, but always tweet the shows. So number 6, is self-love, very important. Self-love is about doing kind things for yourself. Things that, you think, oh, I feel so guilty just sitting here. Just sit there. Sometimes you need self-love. It's not just about getting your nails or makeup done, but if that makes you feel really lovely and warm inside, I take myself on self-dates and go for coffee. That's my favorite. That's my self-love date to myself, or go for long walks. And number 7, most importantly, you have to have a why. Why are you doing these things? Because without a why, like when I went to compete as a fitness model, when I wanted to start a show, things get hard all the time. They're challenging. Nothing easy ever just comes like that until you worked hard. Then sometimes, of course, then it matches and you get there. But the journey is long. So your why, my why is all you young women out there with big dreams. You are my why. And that makes me want to be the best person I can be and go out there and do these things. And when things get challenging, I just keep going. So it's that, and also my family now. So, my family and my partner and my little one on the way, which SAVI Chick of the future. For all of those of you who don't know, I just wanted to announce today to all my SAVI Chicks, the SAVI Chick of the future is in here. We've got a little girl on the way, due November 20th. So you'll start seeing this get a little bit bigger, and we're really going to start empowering girls of all age groups from then on. So watch out for the SAVI Chicks of the future. We're going to help you with personal branding. We're going to help you achieve your dreams. We're going to make you feel healthy, fit, and confident. Start where you are now. Make better decisions now. Get it out there. If you're still in high school, you can still think of what you want to do at the end of the day. And let you know before we get going, I will be in Canada. I'm going to see my grandma and my parents and my sister and the kids. I'm going to see my best friend, everyone to visit tonight. So I'm actually off to Canada. Next week, I have some awesome girls. We've got Haley and Diamond, a high school and a university student, are coming to hijack my show. Oh, the SAVI Chicks, so keep your eye out for them. They're going to Skype me in from Canada, and then we'll have a stunt woman the following week, and then we'll be in San Francisco. So it's all happening. SAVI Chicks is global. Tell your friends about us. Tweet us. Thank you so much to Think Tech Hawaii for hosting this amazing platform here for me to have a show. We love you, and to all you SAVI Chicks out there, keep doing what you love. We're here. We've got your back, and message us if you need anything. Aloha!